Yo, how's it going, everyone? It's that time once again. We are here for the early stream. First early stream since the World Tournament. How is everyone feeling after that weekend? Obviously I did some videos, but we had a nice day off from Dokkan yesterday after all the World Tournament shenanigans. Started up a playthrough, my first playthrough of The Last of Us over on the second channel. Accidentally went live on the main channel for like a couple of minutes before I realised what was wrong, which was kind of funny. But yeah, still no official like producer letter or anything like that. So I feel like the if the events and if the units are going to come out on Friday, which is what some people have been speculating, then we would see the event teasers in the game tomorrow morning. So it's hard to say exactly. I'm kind of honestly surprised that I woke up this morning and there was no like producer letter last night or something. But yeah, how's it going? Shout out to Bloodmonger and Nichtka Featured over on the Twitch side. Guys in the YouTube chat, how you doing? We shout out to our boy Dr. Pritch, who I don't think is here quite yet, but we now have the physical Bota Magare emote. During the course of the World Tournament weekend, due to there being a little bit of overlap from the previous World Tournament subathon thing, we managed to get up to, thanks to a big membership bomb from Dr. Pritch, we managed to get up to 600 channel members, which means we've got a new emote slot unlocked. So we now have the physical Bota Magare emote. And literally it was right in time as well on that day, the last day of the World Tournament weekend, because then literally the next day a bunch of the gifted memberships from previous big streams expired. So as you can see, we've now already dropped down to 500, but it doesn't matter because that emote slot stays unlocked forever. So we now have 26 emote slots on the channel. So those of you, shout out to all the members in chat. If you want to join their ranks with the beautiful green names and the Timebreaker mask badges, becoming a channel member is the best way to help support the channel. It's only $2 for the tier 1, $5 for the tier 2 if you want to give a little bit of extra support. You get your name highlighted like these guys with the badge. Badge changes colour the longer you've been a member. Bunch of green badges in the chat, which is cool to see. That's 6 to 12 months. Once you get to a year, you get a gold badge. Drace in the chat there you can see with the diamond badge, which is the 2 years. And so yeah, there's members only posts, members only area in the Discord, all of that good stuff.
Do you want to taste the power of the ultimate android?
Hey, shout out to Baked Beast for subscribing to the channel. I appreciate you. Right, so yeah, we'll get our dailies done here. Now, obviously the global news update is in like 25 minutes. I'm not expecting to see anything, because if we see event teasers in the news today, that would mean that they're coming out on Thursday, which I don't think is likely to be the case. I feel like that's way too early. So I don't think we'll see Dokkan event teasers today, but we could see something posted on Twitter. Now, because it's a same time celebration, I would imagine nothing will get posted in 25 minutes, because that's the global like news time. A lot of the time with these same time celebrations, both versions will tweet out something at the same time, but it'll be at the normal JP news time, which is in like 2 hours basically. So as we're coming to what would be the end of the stream, there might be a post. So yeah, shout out to Aaron, member for 6 months. Let's go. You've got your green badge now. I've been wondering if the free-to-play units like STR Kid Gohan, Second One Frieza, AGL Piccolo and Nail will ever get a Super Easy A. Probably not, I would imagine. They said originally that Super Easy A's are only going to be for Dokkan Fest exclusives and LRs. So I think really old free-to-play units is probably unlikely. Plus, to be honest, with units like those guys, they should just make new versions of them, right? Like, just make a new free-to-play second form Frieza that's actually good, rather than give the old one a Super Easy A, I think. This guy's coming along somewhat nicely. I still think we could potentially see the Tech Gotenks EZA this week, but I think, to be honest, since there hasn't been a data download, there wasn't one yesterday, it's actually probably unlikely now, to be fair. What was your overall ranking? I got 28th place in overall, had 8th overall on the second day. Nice. I'm not sure, because obviously for me, being in the UK, I've talked about this before when we've talked about the World Tournament, but like, the World Tournament ends at 6 AM UK time. So basically what usually happens for me is when I go to bed, I'm not waking up at like, you know, super early in the morning to get another couple of World Tournament runs in or something. So what normally happens is when I stop playing in the evening and go to bed, by the time I wake up the next day, the World Tournament's finished already. So I only know where I was like when I went to bed, which is then like 6 hours before it finished. So I was just in the top like 500, but the guy who was in my #1 local had gone crazy all weekend to stay ahead of me, so I definitely did not get #1 local, which is a shame. But I got #1 local the first time, so I've already got the Pilaf gang with 1 dupe, so at least we can get their other important path unlocked and get the gold skill orb slot unlocked. But oh no, Bringer fell asleep an hour before the end, because wasn't your you'd made the goal to try and get top 50, right? So yo, Blazer Dragon, how's it going? Shout out to him re-upping his member for 7 months. Let's go. About to go to bed soon. Had a bad evening clearing up gumballs from someone's yard. Interesting. Gumballs. Well, hopefully you're able to chill out and get some rest in that if you're heading to bed over here soon. I'm surprised how little they've advertised this year's Golden Week. Yeah, it's kind of... I'm trying to remember, like, they didn't do a crazy amount last time, though, did they? Like, I'm trying to think about how, like, much it was advertised. But, I mean, at the bare minimum, we'd had a... we'd had the producer letter by now. So... it's kind of weird that we haven't even had that, but... Super Vegeta and Buhan and Goku and Vegeta. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, I couldn't remember which one was which. I thought they'd come out at the same time, but... last year, the first teaser was like 2 days before. Oh, was it? Oh, well. Actually, wait, yeah, I remember seeing screenshots of one of the tweets, and it was like the 26th, and then it started on the 28th. And it's the 23rd today. If it starts on Friday, then that's the 26th. So, yeah, in theory, all big stuff should be tomorrow. Because if it is coming out on Friday, like I say, the Dokkan event teasers will be in the news, like, tomorrow. Oh, we don't need to go straight into sad OST. Yeah, so how did you guys do overall then? Those of you who did do the World Tournament and were not here by the end of the weekend stream. I think we finished up, it was like 10 PM on the final day. Yeah, Shadow drop in an hour, could you imagine? The banners are just in the game, like, in 20 minutes, in fact, because that's when global banners come out. That would be crazy.
Let's do this.
Now we need the celebration OST for Chain Battle going away. Oh yeah, because we got the rewards, didn't we? So that's it. No more Chain Battle ever again. Glorious. I made it to my 6th World Tournament win before quitting. Yeah, fair. Just did the missions and top 10 local will go harder next World Tournament in 2 weeks. Yeah. Well, at this rate, in order to get the World Tournaments fully lined up, because remember, JP's had one more World Tournament than us still. So in order to get the schedules lined up, ready for the sync, I wouldn't be surprised if we do have another World Tournament in a month's time. Ah, it was already on thingy. That's a shame. Yeah, Lotad was in the chat at one point, sharing some advice with some new strats. He was at number 1 by the time we finished the last stream. Obviously, like I say, by then there was then a good 6 or 7 hours before the World Tournament ended, and I didn't check or anything. But last ticket rewards were... Yeah, normally, I think, because 30 million, once you get to like 24 or whatever it is, you get all the tickets and that. The last couple of missions are just for some Kais, which still nice to have, but... I see 2. No way. Oh man, he was number 1 for so long at the end there. That was crazy. Oh, Discord got number 1. Okay, okay. Right, let's get the second channel thing put in the chat here as well. So I'm going to put the link to the second channel in the chat. I know most of you guys, those of you who are the regulars, you are aware of the second channel at this point, but we have the second channel where I play all my non-Dokkan stuff. We just started a playthrough of The Last of Us yesterday. I watched the TV show with Little Blue the other day after we'd watched the Fallout TV show. And I really liked the TV show, but I've never actually played the game. Because I never had a PlayStation like back in the day when Last of Us came out for the first time. And obviously it's been remastered and stuff, and didn't have a PS4, didn't have a PS5. I only recently got my PS5. We did the Demon Souls playthrough recently, that was fun. And so yeah, now we're playing The Last of Us. Started that last night, did a good like 2.5 hours or so. So we'll be continuing that on the second channel Wednesday and Thursday midday streams. Tonight on the second channel we will be streaming some more Helldivers, so if you guys want to help check out the Spread of Democracy over on the second channel, the link is now pinned in the description, or in the chat. The link is in the description anyway, but the link is pinned in the chat. Yeah, there won't be combined World Tournaments. Remember, the only thing that's being synced is the release of the units. There's still 2 separate apps, 2 separate games technically. You won't be able to add like JP people to your friends list and stuff like that. So yeah, there won't be a combined World Tournament. I only complete the missions then. I mean, yeah, that physical TN and the physical Tabura could get easy A's just for the fact that they are the support units, right, for Extreme and Superclass Majin Buu Saga. I could definitely see them getting easy A's. It's got to be that the Super Saiyan 2 Goku and Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta, though. It'd be so weird for them to not easy A, I think. But alright, we've just got to do 3 wins. Who was the one that I hadn't added when we did this the last time? Oh, yeah, it was Pan. This basketball team blew a 20-point lead, which made it their 10 consecutive loss to the opponents. Oh, damn. That's crazy. 20-point lead. That's like 10 Well, I know you can get three throws as well, but still. That's crazy. Oh, right, yeah, it's not Team Bardock, is it? Because then we can't have AGL Bardock. I was like, where's AGL Bardock gone? I'm going for a 29 game losing streak. Yeah, I've been using Super Saiyan 3 tech. Who? I have some concerns about the quality of global. I mean, in theory, nothing changes except for the release schedule. It'll be awkward when we sort of like, it'll be awkward to get to the point where it's synced, but then once it's synced, then that's it, right? Because that's the thing, it is just the release schedule. So in theory, nothing about global changes. It's just like, if you think about when we have same time celebrations and stuff like that, it's just that, but all the time. So Bardock dodged, and then Jacko dodged. Oh, do you mean the yeah? Do you mean Tech LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku? Because yeah, he's sadly is a little bit disappointing. Yeah. Yeah, it's like his. We talked about it on the podcast on the last episode, right? Last Friday, where like you have to you take all this time building him up. You have to get 3 12 key supers to like fully max out his passive. And then you finally get to go off and do like the big 18 key super, and then it only does like 23 million or 24 million, maybe more with support. But that's it, it's just the one-off big super. Whereas you've got other units like that build up to that way quicker and do more than that almost. Brainbuster. Yeah, shout out to Lazarus for becoming a member once again. Doesn't say it's like a re-up or anything, but you have got the green badge, so that's the at least 6 months membership. So shout out to you. Double check this on here. We have to refresh it first anyway. And that's the thing. I think YouTube keeps track of it. So like, if there's a time where you don't get to like re-up your membership straight away, but then you do it later, it still keeps the progress. Oh yeah, I realized just now when I was doing our when I was looking through to see like if I had characters that needed dupes feeding in, I had a spare copy. I didn't even realize that my Piccolo Jr. wasn't Rainbow for the whole World Tournament, right? I just assumed that, you know, he would be good to go. Not only he was at 79%, and I had a spare copy in my box like the whole time, so he could have just been 90% for the tournament, but was 79% the whole time, because I just assumed that if I'd had a dupe, I would have already fed it in. I must have got it from the Hirudegarn banner and just not fed it in, or Goku. I forget which way around they were. So yeah, the whole World Tournament, I had a spare dupe for Hirudegarn just sat in my box and didn't use it. Kind of funny. I mean, yeah, he's only useful for the World Tournament now, so you might as well give him full crit, yeah. Yeah, shout out to Lazarus, spread democracy together tomorrow. Yeah, because it's, well, the stream technically, it'll be in, I guess it is tomorrow, if you're in parts of the US, to be fair. But it's basically 12 and a half hours from now. It's almost 7:30 AM UK time. The Helldiver stream will be at 8 PM. So yeah, I'm looking forward to spreading some democracy. I'm into that. Oh, okay, yeah. I also have concerns about the management of time of the global team. Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure. You would think that they would have that in mind, right? Because, like, the global team, from what we know, from rumors and whatever, the global team is very small. Because all they really do is stuff to do with, like, they have people that translate everything, obviously. But then that's, like, kind of it. So you would think with them doing a whole big project to have the game synced, then obviously you would think that they would take into account the fact that they then need to give the guys who need to do all that stuff like extra time to actually do it. But that would be the hope, of course. Not sure how that will actually play out like in practice. Reveals, probably not, well, I don't know. There could be something on Twitter in the next, like, hour and a half or so. But also, shout out to Jesse Wolf, he's correct. We do need more likes on the stream. I've got about a third of the people in the stream have liked the stream so far, so do go ahead, hit that like button. More likes means more chance to actually get the reveals, you know. The more likes on the stream, who knows, maybe we'll get Goku and Boo teasers. The one thing I'm looking forward to the most, which I'm sure most people are, right? It's the same for any new unit, I guess. But the thing I'm looking forward to the most is seeing the animations. And the kit, of course, because, you know, I want them to be good. But I want to see those animations. I want that Super Saiyan 3 intro with the crazy long, like, scream and everything. It'd be awesome. Can't super, nice. Take Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, 55%. I don't know about... No, he absolutely will not be tanking Gogeta normals. Even at Rainbow, he doesn't tank Gogeta normals. Because like, to tank Gogeta's 1.8 million normals, you have to have 1.8 million defense, which he does not get. I mean, he has a damage reduction, but then he'd have to have, what is it? He'd have to have like 9 million defense, which, not 9 million, 900k. Which, I actually can't remember what the calcs are for his defense, but it's not 900k, I'm pretty sure. Like the stream if you want Int Hercule to get an easy A for Golden Week. I mean, Int Hercule getting an easy A would be kind of funny. I don't know how likely it actually is, but it would be funny. But yeah, the anniversary content coming to Global is like the #1 thing that I'm waiting for now. I've said it in so many like showcases and stuff lately where it's just like Global only having Zamasu and Omega to try out new units in is so disappointing. It's just boring at this point.
I've made my new form gold so it's clear who's sitting atop the pecking order. And to simplify things even further, let's call this Golden Freezer, shall we?
Right, well, okay, so yeah, oh, right, yeah. You're talking about Super Giga Mega Juice turn, where he's got, like, the crazy Ginyu support and Rainbow, not 55%. Especially because, you know, my brain always just immediately thinks of Global, so I wasn't really thinking about the crazy Ginyu support. But yeah, 55%, he's definitely not tanking Gogeta's normals. On a normal turn, if you have the Giga Juice Ginyu support turn. Maybe. Not sure about double digits, though. I mean, I can have a look for, let's find Halvard's calcs for, Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. I swear I'm following him, so why doesn't it come up? Yeah, there we go. One rotation for Goku, keep on saving for anniversary. Banners weren't great. Yeah, it's probably... I mean, yeah, the banners... I'll do a video about what I expect the banner lineups to be. And obviously part of that will be looking at the banners from last year. And trying to see how they would like match up to now. Let's see, where are these? Where's the Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks calcs? It's annoying when people who are people that post like info, like calcs and stuff like that, but then they also post like non-stop, just like other random stuff. So it's like I'm trying to find a specific thing. Because I imagine, yeah, all the Ginyu Force ones would have been posted afterwards and everything. Yeah, the Ginyu support is crazy. Well, there he is. Gotenks calcs. Yeah, so to be fair, so with 40% support, when fully built up with 11 key, he gets 900k defense. So, but that's at Rainbow, fully built up with the 11 key super and 40% support, which I think Ginyu does give more. But yeah, that is at Rainbow. So, the Part 2 LRB Kid Buu. I mean, it could be. In theory, the Part 2 LR could be anything related to the Buu Saga. Because, yeah, we all... I mean, even though the Goku versus Fat Buu is, like, the start of the Buu shenanigans, it could technically be any part of the Buu Saga for Golden Week in terms of EZAs and stuff.
I will defeat you.
What's the best team for EZA Gotenks on Global? Well, the Ink Gotenks. I mean... It's hard to say, really. Like, he's good on the Dragon Fist Goku team. I mean, he's good on the Super Saiyans team. Like the Vegeta team. There's quite a few teams, to be fair, that he's okay on, but... Well, yeah, the calcs are for him, like I say, the calcs are for him at Rainbow with 40% support, and that's it. So if he's on rotation with Topo and the Ginyu support, then that's way more support than that. So... Because, yeah, in terms of when he's fully built up, his start of turn defense, according to these calcs, right, fully built up without taking into account the key or anything, his start of turn defense with 40% support is 490k. So that just goes to show just how crazy that Ginyu support is. We're getting LR EZA. Yeah, I mentioned it in that video yesterday that I did. I think the LR Super Saiyan 2 Angel Vegeta is definitely a possibility.
This level of power existed.
I'd love to see that Super Saiyan 2 Angel Vegeta get an EZA. I really liked that unit. I can't remember. I think the beginnings, like early summons for the worldwide for like Buu and Vegito weren't the best for me. But then I pulled that physical Super Saiyan 2 Angel Vegeta on the first multi, which I was very happy with because I really wanted that unit. I do like Vegeta in general anyway, as you guys know. Yeah, that's with the Ginyu support and linked up with Int Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. Can't really see that because it's so small. Yeah, he has like 700k defense start of 10. That's an insane amount of support, but yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, so on that particular turn, with like Int Ginyu and like the Gotenks getting the 11 key super, he would tank like all normals, including STR Gogeta. For a 55% Gotenks to do it, you'd have to have all the crazy support. Why does everyone keep playing this? We don't want the Piccolo OST, bro. And Gamma support as well, yeah, from the previous turn. Why did 2021 do so bad in terms of sales? Yeah, there was just more gacha game. Like the gacha market in JP was a lot more competitive at certain points over the last couple of years. And even now it can be sometimes. Because there's games like Genshin and stuff like that that make a decent amount of money. That's the other thing to remember as well, as we've talked about many times before, and I've like tweeted about it before when people were talking about sales and stuff, is that a lot of people put too much focus on like top grossing, because like somebody made a post about last year's Golden Week, because a lot of people that don't like OG Dragon Ball stuff were obviously preying on the downfall for the 23rd World Tournament Golden Week from last year, but like it made more money than the 2 Golden Weeks the years before it. So, because I saw people making comments about like top grossing and stuff, and it's like top grossing isn't important. I mean, it's important to the player base because people want more free stones, but like when it comes to the actual like the company, right, like Akatsuki, Bandai, whether they consider these celebrations to be a success, top grossing isn't important. Being the highest grossing app in the App Store doesn't matter if they make loads of money. If they make more money than they did with the same celebration the year before, then that's good for them. Even if another app in the App Store made more money, like it doesn't matter to them. That's the thing. People put a lot of weight on top grossing just because it is like the, you know, it's like the shiny gold star. It's like, oh, this game made the most money, and then Dokkan gives extra rewards. But yeah, in terms of like the game doing well, which is ideally what we all want, right? So it continues. Top grossing isn't important as long as the game's actually making money. I can't believe you didn't counter that, Goku. What are you doing? Fraudulent. I'm losing a lot of HP is what I'm doing. Yeah, Juice, how's it going? Yeah, Int Gotenks is good. It's definitely fun to use. I need to do a video. Actually, if we could do that on the stream, I need to record a video. I want to use him and Kefla together on the same team. There we go. Actually get the support for you. Dragon Ball OG can be good with the West. I mean, yeah, that's the thing. It's in Japan, it's a lot more popular. Yeah, Lazarus, we were talking about this at the beginning of the stream, so I think I did mention it during the World Tournament stream, but there was kind of a bit of crossover because it had only been a month since the last World Tournament weekend. We were basically any day away from a bunch of the previous memberships from the old subathon expiring. So yeah, Dr. Pritch dropping that big bomb and getting us to 600 was like right on time, because literally the next day, I think yesterday, obviously I didn't stream on the main channel yesterday, but yesterday it dropped down to like 530 something. And then yeah, as of this morning it dropped down to 500, and then your one made it 501. But yeah, it was just in time, because now we have that, we got to 600 members, so we got that extra emote slot unlocked. So we have the physical Boa Magetta. It was suggested by Dr. Pritch, who dropped that big member bomb, and seconded by a few people in chat, so that's what we ended up going with. Let's do that. Yo, Talus, how's it going? Yeah, hopefully you're recovered well now, Bringer, after the the World Tournament weekend. But yeah, let's get some more likes on the stream. We're about close to half, in terms of half and half for people who have liked the stream based on the number of people in the stream. Let's get a bit of a like spike going there. Any hopes for banner unit picks? Want a new Evil Boo? Yeah, new Evil Boo could be good, especially if they are going to easy a tech exchange Boo as well. Be a good combo for like a new Fat Boo, having a new Evil Boo. Because the only real Evil Boo units in the game are super old and outdated now, so that would be good. Yeah, it's interesting the fact that so many... It's interesting that so many of the fusion characters are obviously on Fusions of Masu's 200% leader skill. Like Kefla and Gotenks, both being super type units, are on his 200% lead. Which is kind of funny, because his team's good, but like, you obviously then wouldn't want to be using his domain, because then it nerfs your super teammates. Toon, I'm assuming Rami Toon Rami is live. Truth just replied he expects the reveal to be in an hour and 30 minutes. Yeah, that's what I was saying at the beginning of the stream, right? Because when it's the same time celebration, they normally drop news at the JP time, which is in an hour and, well, it's an hour and 20 minutes now. But yeah, normally when there's same time celebration stuff, they drop the news on the JP schedule. I beat Omega with Kefla and Gotenks on a Fusions and Master team. Yeah, definitely doable for sure. Wow, this starting turn, eh? Shockingly bad. Could have just dodged, you know. Kind of sad I won't be able to some of my favorite characters Super Saiyan 3 Goku got saved for the anniversary. Well, yeah, I don't think it'll be a reveal. I think it'll be a tease thing, because we'll get the Dokkan event teasers tomorrow. And maybe we'll get the Twitter stuff on like Thursday, and then the units come out on Friday. If we're getting anything in like an hour, I would imagine it to be like either another teaser or like producer letter that just kind of says it's Goku versus Boo. Maybe shows like the SSR arts or something. But yeah, I'm not expecting a crazy big reveal, but we will see, of course. for God's sake. I did it again with my tapping the screen too much. Might just be dead now. Oh yeah, I'm definitely dead now. God damn it. Ho-ho! He says. And gets the dodge. Let's go. Also, I'm Proton, I believe, said a data download will be 24th or 25th. Yeah, I could see the data download being tomorrow, potentially. So that's the thing. That's why they need to reveal the units first before the data download, because then once the data download happens, like, we have all the info in the game, and then everybody knows, like, what's going on. Choose their active skill after them getting no attacks. I mean, it's not the worst damage, all things considered. Hey, there we go. They actually got a dodge. So, Chain Battlegon, what reason do we have to rainbow SSRs and TURs? None. There was never really a good reason. Like, you trade them in for coins, so you can get more units down the line. Or you save them for future EZA SA food, so you can save Kais. Yeah, that is true, Warzone. We can try that after we'll finish this, then we'll get the Kefla and Gotenks thing recorded, and then we'll give that a try. Yeah, true. You can keep the SSR and TURs for link leveling. And to be fair, rainbowing the SSR, because you're filling out more hidden potential nodes, that increases your power level too. It's not by a lot, but... Well, I need to ideally not get supered in slot 1. I have no slot 1 units on this first turn. It's kind of awkward. Of course he did. Yeah, Boo could have a taunt mechanic, yeah. I should get the JP Twitter up here just ready, just in case. Well, like I said, I don't think there's going to be anything in 15 minutes. I think it's going to be in an hour and 15 minutes, but good to have it up here and keep an eye on it just in case. Really, I should have both the global and the JP one up there. Let's get the JP one up there. I did get a bunch of extra units to link level 10 recently. I haven't checked my power level since then. This guy. Don't want tournament of power for worldwide. Is the one I'll come. Yeah, same. Challenge keys now. Wow, I don't think I've ever run out of those. I only just bought the ones from the green gem shop because we had that mission to spend green gems. I had like 200 of each of the keys. Yeah, great grift though. Hopefully physical or AGL Kid Boo gets this. Yeah, I think I mentioned that in the video that I put up yesterday on the main channel. I feel like physical Kid Boo could definitely get a super easy A. That would be... Imagine we get the new Fat Boo, then we get, like, let's say Banner Unit Evil Boo, Tech Exchange Boo gets an easy A, and then Physical Kid Boo gets a super easy A. That like blue team will be crazy, right? Especially on JP where you've actually got like physical Buhan easy A as well. That's the only real big shame, that Boo Saga's about to get a ton of buffs and we don't have those. We don't have those 2 easy A's from the anniversary yet on global, which is a bit of a shame. Well, should be GG now, I think. Anyway, I've just don't take it out. Yeah, no worries, my dude. Have a good one. Take it easy. Mushroom Power needs 7 seasons in a movie. I mean, it's definitely going to be a much better team after this celebration. Hopefully we do get a good pick for side banner unit as well. That's something that I will do a video about throughout the course of the week as well, is who will the side banner units be. We did one for the easy A's yesterday. I'll probably do one about what will their leader skills be as well. But yeah, depending on the leader skill, you've got the Evil 21 as well. That's the only downside, I guess, is the new Fat Boo. He will be an extreme unit, but he's not going to have big bad bosses. Which is a bit of a shame. Get a super counter here, that'll kill him. Oh, let's go! Super Saiyan 4 for Geo. He actually might not kill him, but still. It didn't. But it's still funny. That's right, Janemba can get the dub here. And we win basically on full health as well. Good stuff. I love using the heroes team for the final boss of the battlefield. I know it's not like a tough boss or anything. I just like using the heroes team for it. Because why not? There you go. We didn't even need to do the whole thing. We just had to win 3 times to do the weekly missions, but still. Yeah, people have wanted to see a regeneration category for quite a long time. I need something to actually spend these battlefield memories on. Although, to be fair, I did mention in that video yesterday, there's always the potential that these guys could be the next like battlefield easy A. How many points do I actually have? I wish you could see the I wish they had like the commas on all of these menus. Because it's 171 8613. So I have 1.7 million, and those cost, the extra dupes are 330k. So it's basically, it cost me 1.2 million to actually finish rainbowing them, which is kind of crazy. I never did because they were obviously not like a great unit. Mine's just 55%. Yeah, that's crazy. I only have like 400k left. Which means if they then added extra copies for like, which, you know, they do when they get the ECA, I wouldn't even be able to afford to buy multiple copies of them. I really need to up the amount of memories they give out. But yeah, there's no point rainbowing any of them until you actually have to, right? Like, if they're going to get an EZA, then I'll rainbow them, but...
My money don't jiggle jiggle.
It folds. Hey, shout out to Kay Louise for the 5 super chat. It's going well, thank you. And what's remained of The Last of Us? Yeah, that was a good first stream. I very much enjoyed it. Played it for about 2.5 hours over on the second channel. So make sure you guys go check that out. The link is pinned in the chat. I watched the TV show recently with Little Blue, so I thought I really enjoyed it. I really like Pedro Pascal anyway, but I really enjoyed the TV show, and I never played the game, so I just thought, you know what? We finished up Demon Souls. We need a new game to play for the second channel, so let's finally play The Last of Us. And yeah, started it on hard, and I've died a couple of times already, but it's definitely a fun game. It's interesting seeing, obviously, coming from it from seeing the TV show first. So I imagine for most people probably watched the TV show having already played the game. It's interesting seeing like the few bits that are different already. So it's But yeah, it's good. So we got Helldivers tonight as the late stream on the second channel. But then Wednesday and Thursday, we will have the midday stream. Will be more Last of Us progress. The schedule is up, like, in the schedule channel in the Discord, as well as posted on the YouTube community tab and on Twitter as well. So you can check out the schedule in a couple of different places, so we know what's going on. But yeah, we'll probably, depending on how long it takes to finish, I'll probably play the second one afterwards as well. Because then it'll be interesting to then have played the second game before watching the second season of the series. So, alright, so let's do this team. Obviously, we don't need you guys. They were for the video the other day. I might not even use you, but we'll see. So you are, to be fair, I might as well just put, if I put fused fighters, then we can get Kefla and Gotenks. So we've got Kefla and Gotenks. I'm going to have, basically the idea will be to have Vegeta on one rotation with one of them, and then the other one on the other rotation with the other one. So then in terms of who we want to bring on the team as well, I mean, I could just bring Kaba and he would Mega Juice Kefla. And Super Vegeta and Gohan, but they'll probably all end up being floaters, so it doesn't matter. Where's Kaba? Why can't I see him? There he is. This team that actually would be crazy. Probably not against, like, Fusion Zamasu, right? Like, turn 1. But when doing my own challenge runs with the Super Saiyan 3 team, but with physical Rose as the lead. Yeah, it's strange that in the current meta, even though he's not a great Super Saiyan 3 unit, technically, right? Because he doesn't have a lot of the same links that the other Super Saiyan 3 characters have. But Super Saiyan 3 Rose is the best leader for the Super Saiyan 3 team. Just because he's the only one that is a leader for that team that isn't completely outdated at this point. So what is my ink Gotenks build? Yeah, he doesn't need crit anymore, does he? I never fixed his hidden potential, actually, after the initial video. Because he doesn't actually need any crit, does he? He wants additional more than anything else, I guess. Oh, that's a good one. And then what's that one? It's level 3 additional level 2 crit. A final trump card level 5 level 3. I mean, it's an EX skill orb, so I might as well. There we go. Did I change yours? I must have changed yours, right? Yeah. Alright. I don't think he really needs to be full dodge when he already has a 50% chance to dodge and then gets extra dodge when he dodges the first time. So I'd rather get the additionals, get all the, because especially once he transforms, do the big damage, get like triple super in the Super Saiyan 3 turn, stuff like that. Remaining 3 I did do all of these, right? Get all the stones. Yeah. What do you think? Dokkan should rotate old EZAs more often. Yeah, it's usually the really big celebrations where they're like all are available, but everyone on this team is a Super Saiyans unit, so technically that is relevant. Because what's your thing? It's Pure Saiyans, Battle of Wits, or Mastered Evolution. You're not on any of those, are you? No, and then neither are you. Oh, he is on Mastered Evolution. So Gotenks does actually get the 200% lead from Vegeta. That's actually very good. All right.
Let's do this.
Give me a good starting rotation. I've got both of them on the same rotation, which is really not what I wanted, but... Well, Kefla gets build up and Gotenks doesn't, so I guess we just have to float off Gotenks, but... And then Carba's in slot 7. Yeah, no, that's... Don't like that start. Don't like that start. Yeah, the STR Chi-Chi gives 120% support to Peppy Gals, but yeah, Chi's just not very good, unfortunately. Yeah, STR UI Goku gets his EZA in the countdown celebration to the anniversary, which will be in, like... If you think about it, it's only like a month or so away now, which is kind of wild. Because, yeah, the Golden Week takes up most of May. Then June is like Frieza and some other bits, and then it will be the countdown and then the anniversary.
All right, let's do this.
Stop it. Stop giving me them both on the same rotation. Stop this. Where's that rainbow guest disappeared when, like... I thought that would be... I was hoping that would be like the dev one where they just keep appearing all the time.
Alright.
Oh, this game. Well, they're not on the same rotation, but Gotenks is in slot 7 and both Vegetas are on turn 1. Good stuff. I love not being able to pick my starting rotation. At least it's the Omega event, so we have infinite attempts, but... Bruh.
Alright, let's do this.
Oh my god, seriously, why? Just give me them on a separate rotation. Like, why is that so much to ask? I've talked about this before, and like, this is you guys get to see like the behind the scenes stuff I have to go through when I'm trying to record videos sometimes, and it's like literally cannot get a good starting rotation. A good Gohan replacement realistically would be... They're on the same rotation again. Good Gohan replacement realistically for this specific team build would have to be another STR unit, because otherwise Kaba wouldn't have his full STR allies. So in terms of STR Super Saiyans characters, I guess it just depends like who you have. It also depends on the event, I suppose, as well.
Alright, let's do this.
I don't know, it's not too... Surely it's not too much to ask to have either Kefla or Gotenks on turn 1 and the other one on turn 2. But apparently it is. Apparently I'm asking too much for that to be a thing.
All right, let's do this.
STR LR Goku. Oh, what the carnival one, the Hachiyak movie one. Yeah, he's one that I was thinking of to mention, but he's like he's a bit outdated now, unfortunately. He's good for giving everybody else the defensive support, but he himself can't really hold his own much anymore, which is unfortunate. He's one of the perfect examples of the problems with the carnival format, because especially for global, by the time he came back and you were actually able to get extra copies of him or get him for the first time if you didn't have him, he was already outdated basically, which is really annoying. But yeah, how many attempts has this been now? Hey, there we go. And we've got Kalber on the first turn as well. Alright. Finally. We can begin. Yo, Cedric has again. Right. Okay. Hey guys, Marstengen here, bringing another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and so today we are going to be taking a look at a build, a situation currently only available on Global, which is using the INT, Gotenks and STR Kefla on the same team. We are basically using what is currently one of the best teams in the game, I would say, the Tech Vegeta from Saiyan Day. His team has been getting so many buffs, has so many options. Gotenks is actually on the 200% lead for this Vegeta because he's on Mastered Evolution. Kefla isn't, but Kefla has Kaba here for some extra support. She's obviously a crazy unit, even on a 170 team anyway. Sadly, though, we have a very bad rotation here in terms of the orbs. Although it's mainly because Kefla, well, friend is not level 10 links. Mainly because Kefla doesn't have prepared for battle. Obviously I could do this, but I don't really want to float off Kefla. The idea for the build realistically is to have Vegeta on one rotation with Kefla, and then the other rotation be Vegeta and Gotenks. But we can get the 6 orbs for Kefla, we can get a bunch of STR orbs here for Kaba as well, so should be a good turn. Vegeta can hold his own here. He gets a chance for the extra super in the first turn, or first 2 turns anyway, so he can get a little bit of build up here. The Super Saiyan Trio LR, Carnival LR, of course, lead Super Saiyans 200%. So that's one of the teams where they both get the 200% lead. They also both get the 200% leader skill from Fusion Zamasu, which is very interesting because, I mean, obviously he's a fusion. But he's an extreme unit. His domain obviously nerfs superclass allies, so it's not really the ideal team to run superclass setups like on. But yeah, it's interesting that Gotenks and Kefla both get a 200% leader skill from Fusion Zamasu. But I mean, Kefla, being as good as she is, like we said, doesn't need a 200% team. She's perfectly good on a 170 team. And I think most of the other units on the team are getting the 200% here from Vegeta. And then, of course, Gotenks, whilst he doesn't start off anywhere near as crazy as Kefla is right from the jump, he doesn't have any sort of orb restriction or anything for his abilities, right? So we don't need to worry about getting a specific number of orbs for him. But yeah, he's certainly very, very solid here as well. Gotenks, I did a video using him against Omega. Gotenks is good against Omega anyway, because we start off in the first phase, we've got type advantage. His defense is usually decent enough for when it comes to the AoEs in the STR phase, and then when you get to the INT phase, that's when you can essentially go Super Saiyan 3 pretty much straight away at that point. Have the higher chance to dodge, do a ton of damage, especially on the first turn. So Gotenks can be very, very good against Omega. He carries over this defense as well to the next turn. So would have loved to see the triple super there, but hidden potential normal. And then, of course, Future Gohan is just a solid option. Future Gohan is one of these characters that is going to be a while until he becomes, like, completely outdated. Because post-super attack, his defense is very good because of the damage reduction and everything. And, of course, he's one of the reasons why he's on this team is because we need another STR unit in order to get the full passive active for Kaba, so he can have his guard for the early turns. Someone did just mention it in the chat. Obviously, for Global, once the anniversary comes around, we get the EZA for the STR Goku and Vegeta that fuse into Super Vegito. They make a really great addition to this team. Probably in, well, I would say it depends on how difficult the event is, right? Because you're either going to replace Super Vegeta or Future Gohan, right? And to be fair, for some of the harder content that will be coming with the anniversary, you're probably going to be replacing Super Vegeta, let's be fair. But right, so you can grab those. I was hoping those would have dropped down slightly differently. So we can't get the 6 orbs for Kefla, which is always going to be annoying. Although, to be fair, looking at the rotation, unless he stuns Vegeta straight away or seals him, Kefla probably won't even get to attack here. Yeah, because, yeah, Vegeta probably just kills him. Or he could dodge, I guess. I mean, Kefla being able to get extra attacks is always good because she does infinitely stack, but... Oh, Vegeta's not doing anywhere near as much damage without a crit anyway. So Kefla at 14 mil. I mean, it's crazy to think, like, this is her second turn. And there's the 14 million attack stat. Oh, of course, there's no dodge, so... How's she eating this after one super? 261. It's not great, but... Him obviously disabling dodge in the first turn is not really ideal. I didn't even realise we'd missed the super with Super Vegeta, but... I mean, to be honest, getting an extra turn in with these guys is never a bad thing. So we'll do this for you. I might as well just do this so we can get some extra STR orbs. There we go. Didn't drop below the HP threshold for Kaba's full orb change, which is actually good. Because, you know, that'll be much more beneficial later on, I think. Getting the heal this early on when we don't really need it is not ideal. Because the STR phase, we have some time to, like, recoup here. Get our HP back up. Kefla going to transform into Super Saiyan 2. Honestly, the only thing I don't like about Kefla, I mean, they can't change active skill conditions anyway, which is annoying. But the fact that you can't use her active skill in a lot of these events, because you're not fighting a Pure Saiyan... Is it Pure Saiyan or Universe Survival Saga? Yeah, which obviously when the anniversary content comes around, there's a bunch more, like, Pure Saiyan enemies, which is cool. But... yeah, a little bit disappointing that we don't get to use her active skill more often. So... I guess we'll just do that. Yeah, again, not the best orbs for Kefla, but is what it is. 180. It's a little bit more than I was expecting for Vegeta, but there's the dodge from Kefla. The AoEs from Omega obviously kind of drop off in damage as they hit each person. But of course, that's the only downside for Future Gohan, is pre-super, he's not as good defensively, but he can obviously still be very, very good. And now Kefla with the 16 mil here. At least we got the 4 orbs, right, so she gets the extra stats, but we don't get the guaranteed additional super. We still drop another super, which is basically 17 mil. So yeah, Kefla able to do some nice damage. She's tanking the normals for double-digit damage if she's not dodging, which is fine. Yeah, Gohan taking about 30k from the AoEs is not bad. And then yeah, we're what, 1 turn from Gotenks away from getting the Super Saiyan 3. But yeah, Broly potentially on this team as well. Like Vegeta's team gets so many buffs from the anniversary. Like Kaba, I guess, is not necessary on this team. He's kind of here just to juice up Kefla a little bit when she floats onto the same rotation as her. But you could easily just replace like Kaba with the Super Vegito, replace Super Vegeta with Broly, and like this team would just be absolutely going off. I kind of want to do this, but then it's tricky for Ki for Gotenks only gets Fierce Battle. Should we just transform Vegeta? He stops stacking though, which is the only reason why I don't want to do that. I guess we could just do this. At least we get the couple of extra links active here. Although it becomes a lot more tricky with Ki, because at least if I do this with Gotenks in slot 1, we drop down the Tech Orbs. And we can grab those. We'll save the active skill for Super Vegeta. And then, yeah, we'll do this. But yeah, shout out to DJ Hugs for the follow over on the Twitch side. Appreciate you. But yeah, Global getting Super Saiyan 3 Goku's back-to-back, basically. Because we've gone from, in terms of Dokkan Fest, gone from Dragon Fist Super Saiyan 3 Goku into the new Super Saiyan 3 Angel Goku. Triple super here from Gotenks. So very, very good post-super defense here now, as well as the dodge. He dodged the first attack, which means we get the extra dodge chance. I was going to say, he very much needs to dodge the super. Like, he'll tank normals decently well here. Still 27k, not double digits. But yeah, the super would have been death. But we get the dodge. And then... how much does Super Vegeta take from the AoE? 120. So yeah, we're going to get the Carbo Heal on the next turn. Now, it'd be very good if Super Vegeta actually kills Omega here, and we could go into the Omega turn with that big Carbo Heal, but... yeah, I was going to say he would need to additional for that, but... now, the only thing is, it's kind of awkward for the rotation, the way we would want this to play out, because I'm going to have to... because, yeah, realistically, I have to do this, right? Because I need to get these orbs with him. So... that's the thing, I don't want him to be on the rotation. But... I suppose that is the only downside to the Carbo Heal. Because I could do this, but then I'm relying on Kefla to get the dodge. And if she doesn't, we do die. What's her defense? Yeah, 270, 267. Because we'd be getting the extra... we only need 2 orbs for the extra defense. Our dodge chance does increase to 70% if we get all the orbs of her. I mean, let's risk it. Get all the orbs for her. Basically still gives us a full heal. And then do that. And do that. Right, so there's the dodge. Yep. There we go. Look at that. Kefla coming in clutch. You love to see it. And then a 19 million attack stat here. Oh, nice. Because, yeah, getting the guaranteed addition. It's actually good that she didn't kill him. Because then, yeah, we get another super. Which means another stack. So, yeah, big damage from Kefla. And there you go. So now we can get to the point where we can go Super Saiyan 3 with Gotenks. We've also got the domain from Future Gohan. So we can start popping off here. I mean, look at this. Active skill bargain sale. So let's go ahead and start busting out some active skills. Let's go for... we'll do yours first. I do love Future Gohan's active skill. Yeah, what a rotation this is. Future Gohan with his domain active, using the active skill, so he gets a permanent buff from this point onwards. Then we're going to have Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. And then Super Saiyan Vegeta as well. I do love that active skill, so... you've got your active skill. Let's go Super Saiyan 3 with Gotenks. The superheroes theme. Strangely fitting for Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, I think, for some reason. But and then we'll transform with Vegeta as well. There's a bit of lag between the OST switching over for some reason, but YouTube was struggling to load the power of the Heroes OST. It's not really in fitting with the Super Saiyan Vegeta, is it? Right, so I think technically in terms of links, yeah, this is actually better, but we're here for Gotenks. Alright, so punch tackle. Well, actually I want to make sure, yeah, let's do that. Yeah, I don't want to get too many of the orbs. We'll do that. Probably shouldn't. It's not really very fitting, is it, having the having this one. We should have Future Gohan's OST on here, though, somewhere, right? From Worldwide. There we go. We'll switch over to that one. Alright, now we will be relying on Gotenks to dodge. Is it 2? Yeah, 2 AoEs. He has a 70% chance to dodge, and then we'll get an extra 20% chance as long as he dodges the first one. He's going to super straight away, bruh. Don't appreciate that. Alright, well, at least Vegeta got hit first, so he's getting all of his buffs and everything, but, man, unfortunate. Alright, come on, Vegeta, again. We did get an action break off of him attacking us first, but what's the betting it wasn't either of the AoEs? Be nice if it was, but it wasn't. Of course it wasn't. Alright, Gotenks got a dodge. There we go. Future Gohan, 22k. We take those. Now Gotenks has the extra dodge chance as well, but just takes double-digit damage anyway. Never mind. And then 12.8. I mean, look at that. Now, that's the thing, right? Gotenks is super good. I don't want to take anything away from Gotenks, but those comparisons will always exist, right? Look at the numbers that he's doing while getting a 200% lead compared to what Kefla has been doing already in previous turns while getting a 170 lead. Now, obviously, the huge advantage for Gotenks, as we've already said, is that he's not reliant on orbs to be able to do any of that, which is really good. But yeah, 2 very, very strong easy A's, but Kefla, I think, still definitely better, definitely above Gotenks. But Gotenks is still super good. Them both on the same team like this, very, very effective. Like, this team is super good. The Tech Vegeta team, I mean, arguably Vegeta's like the best unit on Global. So this team, probably not any sort of stretch to say is probably the best team on Global, at least Vegeta's team, not necessarily this exact build of the team, but alright, let's turn, actually, yeah, let's do this.
Looks like I'm a little too much for you to handle now, aren't I? I am Super Vegeta!
He is Super Vegeta. In fact, did we do enough damage to do your active? I should have turned it off for this because we've already seen it, but did we do enough damage to him to do the active skill? I mean, yeah, they're both super good. Like, they're probably 1 and 2 in terms of easy A, but I mean, Kefla just is better than Gotenks, right? Like, higher attack stats, higher defense. I mean, she just is better. Like, but yeah, Gotenks is still very, very good. So let's do this. Take this. Yeah, I think the only argument for Gotenks is like the lack of the orb restriction, but I personally I don't think that's enough to make him better than her. See, if I knew there was there's 2 AoEs. Oh, should we just let Super Vegeta get the finish then? Because I was gonna say that knowing my luck, Super Vegeta would get supered immediately in slot 1, but they're both AoEs, so Oh god, and it's a Dokkan attack. You think how much damage this is going to do? Oh, I might have fumbled. Uh oh. Super Vegeta, no! It was the meme. Super Vegeta did the thumb pose and everything, and then it was GG. Oh, good times. See, that's why you just put Tech Vegeta in slot 1. But there you go. There's Gotenks and Kefla on the same team. Super good. Man, I wish Super Vegeta was so much better. Like, we're just talking about how great Gotenks and Kefla are, and then there's Super Vegeta with his Easy A. Man, that's so disappointing. Because, of course, his guard runs out, so that's why he's not as good in that scenario. But yeah, always the thumb pose. That does it. Should have just put Tech Vegeta in slot 1. Although I suppose it doesn't matter, right? Because Super Vegeta would have still taken the AoE regardless. So it doesn't actually matter where he is. But yeah, Super Vegeta, like I say, when it comes to the anniversary and we get the even more buffs for this team, drop Super Vegeta for the STR Vegito Easy A. And then, yeah, and that's, of course, if you want to run Kaba, because then you don't have to be running STR units. But we could drop Kaba for, like, Broly, and then drop Future Gohan for Gogeta, like the 2 Part 1 LRs. And then, yeah, this team would be insane. Like, Saiyan Day Vegeta, Kefla, Gotenks, and then Broly, Gogeta, and Super Vegito. Like, this team would be absolutely ridiculous. So, yeah, that's Kefla and Gotenks on the same team. Absolute sell by Super Vegeta at the end. But, yeah, let me know what you guys think. Kefla and Gotenks down below in the comment section. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Master Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below for the Discord and the merch store, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one. All right, well, there we go. Super Vegeta, the ultimate salesman at the end there. Unbelievable. Yeah, it looks like I'm too much to handle now. It dies. Right. Well, make sure you guys hit that like button if you haven't already. Hit that thumb button for the thumb pose. Super Vegeta selling us out. Hilarious. Well, Kefla Gotenks. That video will go up on the channel later today. I might do one speculating about the side banner unit for today as well. Now, hopefully, if we are going to get any kind of teaser or anything, or like update, it will be in about 35 minutes. So, now we have the thing that Warzone reminded me when we were talking about it. I think it was during the weekend, right? During the World Tournament weekend, we were discussing like what is the worst category in the game. And apparently Toon got up to the last boss, like STR Cell, of the Cell Red Zone with Universe 11. And so we're going to see if we can do it with other World Warriors. In-game news about story events, etc. I think it's a day early for that, isn't it? Because if the stuff's going to come out on Friday morning, the in-game teasers about the events and stuff wouldn't be out until tomorrow, right? No, they won't be made into a video, unfortunately. They're just from the stream. Because I have to have so much stuff open, like during all of those streams, of all the trackers and chat windows and all that stuff. It's different. I can't like record them at the same time as well. And then obviously it means I'd have to capture the VOD and cut the clips out. But then the VODs are like 8 hours long. So data download will be on the 24th US time. Yeah, which is tomorrow. And then US time is even later. So yeah, it's tomorrow. So today will be the story teasers, etc. I mean, I hope so. That'd be cool. But yeah, thumbs up to death is basically how that works, yeah. Well, tournament rewards tomorrow as well. Yep, true. Alright, so yeah, we're going to do... So yeah, the point of what I was saying before, and then I got sidetracked, as I often do, is Otherworld Warriors is definitely in contention for being one of the worst teams in the game. So we're going to see if we can actually get to we can actually beat the Cell Red Zone with other World Warriors. So the only leaders are you, and then you. He has a lower leader skill though. I feel like we do use you. You. Oh god, some of these units are so bad. Use you. Am I going to have to use you? I mean, you at least have dodge. Could you imagine? This is like... Actually, yeah, to be fair, AGL Super Strike Pycon is probably better than... Well, I don't know, actually. It's hard to say. It's probably better than both of them, but then who's the one who's better out of Int Gogeta or that physical Goku? Because this guy Easy Aid later, but he also, his Easy Aid wasn't very good. Although he did have the unique skill orbs, and he will link better with this guy once he transforms, so I mean, why not, I suppose. Although, we're not going to be able to get an Int Super Saiyan 2 Goku friend. Oh, never mind. Yeah, I was going to say, I don't suppose there are any. Someone want to set a rainbow friend for me? That'll make things a little bit easier. Can you show us a team with 60% extreme in support? Extreme Easy A Vegeta. I did do a video on him. Yeah, just the actual Angel Goku. Super Saiyan 2, the Int Super Saiyan 2 Angel Goku. Him and Vegeta, oh god, I hope they get their Easy A's. They're going to be so good. At least hopefully. Just give their Easy A's to whoever did Gotenks and Kefla, and then I'm going to be very happy. I haven't farmed this one up to stage 100 yet.
Alright, let's do this.
Yeah, we've got 30 minutes until we'll potentially see the see some news. Get Guru mission unlocked to one of these celebrations. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Some of the bigger celebrations have those, the Guru event come back, right?
Do you want to taste the power of the ultimate android?
Hey, shout out to DJ Hugs for subscribing over from the YouTube side as well. Appreciate you. Yeah, I didn't lose a single time during the World Tournament, so I think it was like 130... What did I get to in the end? Like 132 wins, something like that. Oh, the intros are still on. Or the animations are still on. Look at the size of that fish! Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the new UI for quest mode. What a rotation this is. 558 wins. That's crazy. Alright. Gets another stage of that done. Gets me another Hercule statue. No, I was just doing a new stage of the Easy A just to reset the friends list, because we're doing a weird sort of challenge based on something Toon did, but basically about the worst category in the game. Yo, Chan, hiya, how's it going? Yeah, unfortunately I can't read Japanese, so I can't read those two previous messages, but welcome to the stream. It's, yeah, I don't see the point of that, though. It's like, I like the fact that a new player can play any stage right away. I mean, in theory, you should just play them all in order and complete them all to, like, get all of the stones and everything. But I guess if you want to skip ahead to, like, a specific one, like, to link level or whatever, I guess. But, like, yeah, you should just, if you're a newer player, you should just do all the quest mode stages anyway. Alright, so yeah, here's our terrible Otherworld Warriors team. Yeah, so it's going to be that one with the skill orbs. Just shout out to Bringer. Alright, well. Let's see how absolutely terrible this is. Oh, this is not exactly the best start, is it? I mean, I could try this and just try and stun him immediately, but watch him super me in the first slot straight away. $221k, nice. Oh, well, he didn't stun him. Good start. Maybe that Pycon isn't the best choice. Good lord. 200k from normals. That's crazy.
All right, let's do this.
Okay, we got the other Pycon this time. Okay. Look at that 3 mil attack stat. Let's go. Yeah, I can't imagine we're going to be able to get this done, but we'll just see how far we can go. It's funny to think that this unit is one of the best units on the team, and how old and like outdated they are now. Animations are still great though. I can't wait for them to get an easy A. Pycon with the Gogeta unit super. Gotta love it. I do actually love his unit super. It's so cool. It's so funny to think that Pycon is actually contributing anything to that attack with Gogeta doing the Stardust Breaker, but it's still awesome. Oh my god, the lack of damage that we do is just ridiculous. Oh, Pycon's probably just going to get me killed again now, isn't he? Oh no, he stunned him. Let's go. Get some same type orbs. Oof. 40k. Damn. Yeah, Pycon sweet. Man, this team. You can stun, right? You can, but you didn't. Oh my god, well he's dead. Yeah. So yeah, this team sucks. Yeah, Super Saiyan 2 team is basically just Universe 6, because all the other Super Saiyan 2 characters are super outdated at this point. But yeah, what an absolutely shocking team. So I feel like I haven't heard this one in ages. The in Super Saiyan's active skill. Otherworld, more like utterly bad. Got him. Yeah, shocking. It's the best team, yeah. Yeah, is there an SBR for Otherworld Warriors? I don't think so. Have a look. 20 minutes until the potential teasers. Is Sworn Enemies better than Otherworld Warriors? Potentially. Super Saiyan 3 Gogeta. I don't know if Super Saiyan 3 Gogeta would even be on Otherworld Warriors, because if he's from Heroes, then he's potentially not the Angel, like the Halo Gogeta, right? I'm not sure how that works. What was I doing? Oh yeah, checking Super Battle Red. Yeah, so no, it doesn't have a stage yet. I mean, technically, in theory, at some point it will get one, because every category will get one eventually. But yeah, it doesn't have one currently. Which is not surprising, because it's terrible. Rainbuster! Shout out to Jesse Wolf for becoming a channel member. I appreciate you, my dude. Welcome to the Ningen Club. Next ESBR, whenever it comes to global, will be Siblings Bond. Oh god. Do I have my green mask now? Oh, you do indeed. The green mask. Let's go. For 6 months. Good stuff. Easy no item with the androids. Yeah, that is true actually. Like the LR androids and stuff. Monster Carrot has a horrendous drop rate. That is true. I can't even remember the last time I played that that stage. But yeah, true. No AoE means the TOP androids actually will be good. News today. If there's any news, it's probably going to be in about 20 minutes. Which EZA Ningen farming to 999 now. The 21 and 16 one. Although it's got to the point where on auto, if it's a bad rotation, then I can die. So if I leave it like auto playing, sometimes it doesn't do that many stages in like a short time because you can die a whole lot. But up to 661. Plus it's annoying with the heroes team because obviously the friend, it always wants to auto pick a physical Vegito, whereas if it just picked a AGL Vegito, it would be much easier.
All right, let's do this.
You have Godku over Gamma pre 9 year. I have Gamma. Well, it's not a bad starting rotation, to be fair. You're playing Sparking Zero. I do want to check it out. I'm not like super big on fighting games, but obviously it does look crazy good, and it's not just like a normal sort of like Street Fighter type fighting game, is it? It's like you can fly around and power ups and beam struggles and all that kind of stuff. So it seems like it'll be pretty good. Plus, I imagine a bunch of other people will be getting it, and I know people like Toon and Truth and people like that all have the PS5, which I imagine they'll probably get it on PlayStation as opposed to Xbox. And now that I have a PS5, like I could get it on PlayStation, and then that means potentially funny battles against Toon and stuff like that in the future could be a thing. Yeah, Sparking Zero is a Budokai style game, yeah. Yeah, when you get rotations like this, like, you can still basically one turn the fight if you get this as like the starting rotation, just because of how ridiculous Limit Breaker Vegito can be. But yeah, that's the EZA that we're doing up to 999 next, because the Heroes team makes it quite easy to do. There's the other Fusions one as well, which you can do with the Heroes team, which I'll probably do next after that one as well. But yeah, STR Gamma 1 does get a lot of buffs with the anniversary as well, he gets like unique skill orbs. I can't remember exactly how it works and where you get them from, because it's one of the things that I wasn't paying as much attention to when that came out on JP, but yeah, let's get the JP Dokkan up here. So it should be 15 minutes before the update. In fact, I might as well get the global one open as well. Although, to be fair, if it is like event teaser stuff, it'll be in the game, but how far do you think you would get if you really went for an overall placement, or would you get bored after the first 24 hours of grinding? I mean, it's one of those things, like, I mean, I get bored of it very quickly anyway, which is why I stream it most of the time. But if I really wanted to actually try, yeah, I don't know. If I really wanted to actually try, I probably could get quite high, but I don't know if I would really ever want to do that again. Plus, it's, you know, like, with having the channel, I'm going to want to, like, record video. I need to have videos going up during the day and stuff like that. So I've got to take time to record videos each day. And then if I was going to play flat out, I'd still, you know, I probably wouldn't ever do the thing where you just play and, like, don't get any sleep. And I love sleep. So trying to plan a thing where I, like, you know, play the World Tournament for, like, 18 hours, sleep for, like, 4 hours, and then, like, 2 hours to do some video stuff. Like, I probably could, well, at least a few years ago, maybe. Like, I probably could do that, but I just absolutely would not want to. I just don't see the benefit of it. Like, finishing in the higher rankings of the World Tournament, I guess it's cool for, like, a, you know, if that's what you want to do to get the high placement and have that as, like, a flex or whatever. But for me, like, the World Tournament rewards are good. I'm going to finish in a bracket that's going to let me easy A all the characters and stuff. I don't really need to get, like, much higher than that. I'd rather do, like, what we've been doing, right? Do the streams, have fun, grind it for a bit, and then once the stream's done, I kind of still do the odd run here and there, like, casually, but I'd stop going, like, flat out and everything. I could get top 100 and no sleep. Yeah, the most I ever grinded was the top, like, 100 and something-ish. But that was after, like, a full weekend of working at my old job, working 12-hour night shifts where we basically had no work to do. So it was, like, just 12 hours of non-stop grinding, practically. But yeah, even that was incredibly boring. Yeah, do I have a... I need to use up some of my tickets. I don't want to use... I don't want to use these, because I don't need any extra copies of these guys. But I want to try... I might use them next time for, like, the High School Gohan and that. Do I need more copies of the Piccolo? I think I might need one. But yeah, let's do that. When do you think they will announce Dokkan 2.0, where it's the same game but the code is easier to edit? Hopefully never, because that means resetting and restarting all over again, which nobody wants to do. Dragon Ball Saga Ban is so bad. Can we even get one SSR? Let's see. I'll do this one more and then that's it. Oh, there you go. So we're going to get an SSR now, finally. But who's it going to be? Oh, it was him. It's kind of crazy they didn't make this banner. Guaranteed SSR. But yeah, I don't think I actually do need any copies of him, but still. Yeah, no, I don't. Yeah, because I don't have any other medals, do I? No, I need to wait until we get our... When we get our World Tournament rewards, I'll be able to easy A that guy. So who do I actually have in the... Who have we got in here now? Who am I missing? I'm missing... Wait, have I not rainbowed that feet Kamehameha Goku? Apparently not. Oh, he's 97%, I see. Well, let's do his hidden potential quickly so that he's actually rainbow. Nah, if Super Saiyan 3 Goku was on par with Vegeta, who's like the best TUR in the game, but then Fat Boo was better than him, that'd be good. Because it'd be good for Extreme to have a character that was that good, I think. Right, let's have a quick check here what that Goku does. See, I never did his hidden potential before because I knew I wasn't really going to use him. And now that he's got his EZA, it means I don't have to worry about having to redo his hidden potential. So, let's see, where's this Goku? So he raises attack for 1 turn, does supreme damage, great chance to stun. Kizu, attack and defense 120, additional attack and defense 120 when performing a super. Attack and defense 10% per world tournament, Earthbred fighters and Turtle School ally on the team. Guards all attacks and great chance to crit when supering against an extreme enemy. So he has guard and a 70% chance to crit, so he doesn't need crit at all. So he just needs like dodge basically. Dodge and then additional. Well, there we go. So he's gonna, once we get the World Tournament rewards tomorrow, we'll be able to awaken him and the Piccolo Jr. and the other. I think I'm gonna have enough medals. I think I finished in the right thing to get enough medals to awaken 4 characters, which, as you can see there, like I have the 4 units that can be awakened are basically the 4 World Tournament units that I haven't EZA'd yet. And so I think I'm going to get enough medals from where I placed in the World Tournament to awaken 4 characters. Yeah, hopefully Goku, I want him to have Super Saiyan 3 as one of his 170s and then Power Beyond Super Saiyan as one of the 30s, so that he gives every Super Saiyan 3 the 200% lead, because then we'll be able to properly mix and match the heroes with other Super Saiyan 3s. Yes, we've got the Strike Shield. Who else needs to be in here? How many times do I have to try and press that? What if DFE Fat Boo supports extreme class allies for 50%? I mean, I don't think. I mean, maybe. I mean, it's not like we haven't had Dokkan Fests who are supports. But, yeah, I don't know. I think Boo will potentially have a taunt. And then Super Saiyan 3 Goku could have like an action break or something. But yeah, I don't know. This guy gets his ECA at some point. Where is the... There he is. Just adding these... There's so many units that I just forget to do it for, so... It's kind of a pointless tag, really. But if it's a pointless tag if I keep forgetting to use it, but... Right, so who else we got? You think we're getting for 10 years of Dokkan? Yeah, I know. 10 year, I think we could get some crazy, like, Vegito and Gogeta, like, Join Forces card. Yeah, if we're going to get some info today, it's going to be in, like, 3 minutes. We're just kind of killing time to see if we are going to get those, get news updates here. I'm trying to think if there's any other... Are there any other easy anniversary EZAs that I'm missing? Oh yeah, Tech Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. STRUI. It's kind of funny to put Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks in there, considering he is an EZA unit already. I mean, he's on future EZA and EZA. I'm still in the process of link leveling him as well. Yep, physical, LR. Yep, that's true. Forgot about them. Yeah, Gotenks has 6 links, which is super annoying. When is the showcase? Wait for what? Oh, yeah, true. Right, 1 minute to go. Or just less than 1 minute now. Where's my power level now, actually? That's the thing, I mentioned it earlier and forgot to look. I've had a bunch of links get to level 10 recently. 6,075,000. So still a little bit away from 6.1. Right. Any second now. Info usually drops at this time for JP, and whenever there's the same time celebration, we always get the info at the same time as, like, on the JP schedule, rather than global time. If it was just global, we would have got the news an hour and a half ago. But... But yeah, I mean, Minato was saying about it coming, like, event teasers being today. I was saying from the start of the stream that it would be tomorrow. So, it looks like it is indeed tomorrow. In fact, where's Minato's tweet that said 9 minutes? I know that was Annie. I was going to say, I'll happily retweet Minato being like, you were wrong! But only because it's funny to meme on Minato. So, memeing on Minato, we shall do.
My money don't jiggle jiggle.
It folds. Shout out to Katie for the 5 super chat. What's your build on the LR physical Blue Boys from the TOP? I don't know if I've changed it since we saw their EZA details, because it might not actually be the right build for them anymore. Yeah, it was full additional because that's how they got their build up and stuff before. I might have changed their things since they did get their EZA announcement, because I definitely wouldn't have given them a level 7. Well, level 7 defense equips didn't exist, like, back when they first had, back when they were first in the game. So, but yeah, it looks like we're not going to get any news until tomorrow. So, although there could be a date, like, again, this is the thing where, with when it comes to like the producer letters and stuff, they often release producer letters at what is like 3 AM UK time, so 18 hours from now. We could still see that. Now I need to find, let me find the Blue Boys kit here. Oh yeah, I haven't done the Future World Tournament ones, that's true. But yeah, well, the last thing we'll do here, I'm just going to check the Blue Boys build, because I can't remember what it is, their kit on the wiki. It probably is still full additional, but... Yeah, Prof, how's it going? It's taking a while to load, though. But yeah, I've just refreshed them again, and there's nothing on either of the... nothing on either the Global or JP Twitter for Dokkan. So, right, where are the physical Blue Boys? Right, so with their EZA, yeah, they greatly raise on their 12 key, massively raise on their 18 key, change orbs, get extra key per rainbow orb, additional attack and defense per keys for obtained, crit damage reduction, and launches additional attack that has a high chance to become a super per rainbow orb. Forms a crit when key is 24. Oh, it's really easy to get 24 key with them as well, so they basically do get guaranteed crits. The only thing is they do so many extra attacks, they don't really need to have full additional. So you could give them, yeah, like mine, they're mostly additional and then they've got a bit of dodge. Yeah, I would say that that's probably the way to go, because they're going to do so many additional attacks. Like, these guys are going to then have a 42% chance to proc an additional, but that's going to go off like multiple times. So yeah, additional and then dodge is probably the build for them. But if you wanted to give them more dodge than additional, that would still be good too. But anyway, there we go. That's going to be it for the stream, guys. No news today, sadly. So we'll have that Gotenks and Kefla video go up later today. I'll do some videos. I want to speculate about like the side banning unit and like the leader skills and stuff like that. And then hopefully we should see either a producer letter or a news update tomorrow morning. At the bare minimum, we should see the Dokkan event teasers, but unfortunately that will be it. So that is going to be it for the stream. We will have the Helldivers stream over on the second channel, the late stream. That will be in about 11 hours time. So make sure you guys check out the second channel. The link is pinned in the chat. Hopefully I'll see you guys over there for spreading some democracy later on. And we'll be back for Dokkan this same time as this stream started tomorrow morning. So that's going to be it from me. Shout out to all of you guys coming out. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'll see you all again soon. Have a good one.